Ah, hello. Oh my god, I forgot to change my title, but it's not incorrect, so I guess I'll keep it. And then I'll just change it after stream. Hello everyone. Let me put on some music. It may be too loud, but I have to lower the volume of my side anyway. So yeah, maybe it's gonna be a little bit lame, the music, because it's gonna be copyright free. Oh, I gotta change my blinkies. Please hold. I need to turn off my blinking. Not blinking, but like, what's it called? Make it more in sync. Or else I'm gonna be blinking at different rates, and that's not very kawaii, you know what I mean? Oh no, where is it? I always forget where it is. Maybe it's the... Ooh, I found it. Link blinking never. No winks for you. Perfect. And let me... Ah! Oops. Oh, wait. Oops, I did the wrong option. Whatever. I don't know why I did that. Link blinking always. Yep, no winking. Hello. Where did I put... Oopsies, why am I small? Oh my god. I don't stream for a week and then I lose all my marbles. This music looks loud. Gonna lower it. I wonder if you could barely hear it now, though. Isn't it hard to monitor your own stream? Oh well. Hello. I am gonna be drawing a mic today. Let's have a little, what's it called? Wow, my brain hurts. Stop it. Let's have props. Viewer. Also viewer. I'm gonna lower myself. Perfect. Alright. I should probably like do a tablet or something sometime. Like make my own custom tablet. Bum, bum. Perfect. Now I want to take this microphone stock image and see what I'm doing. Oh yeah. I'm using a 3D model to check placement. It's free on the Clip Studio asset, plus whoever made it. I'm gonna make one without the stand and one with the stand. This looks pretty correct. I wonder if I could duplicate this. And then I think I could just... Whoops. Take out the stand. I don't use 3D models very often, so... Okay. Yep. I'm gonna rasterize this. Actually, I want to see if I could do more lighting stuff to it. Light source. Even if I try to get line art of it, I don't think it's very high poly, so it doesn't really matter, but it helps the direction a little bit more. Okay. And I do I want it to be longer? I probably do want it to be longer. I don't have a design in mind yet. this? Earlier. Microphone stand. I want to save this. Actually, I need to save this. Save as. Shizuka custom assets. Well, I'm not sure. I could always save the individual file. Like, microphone. Shizuka microphone clip save. And then I guess we're just going to draw. I'm gonna look up. I should have looked up more references before, but I'm gonna look up cherry blossom hairpin reference because I want to kind of like, I don't know, make it look ornamental. Let's see. Well, you know, I don't really think I need more than what I have here, right? I'll just make it look like it suits me, right? Okay, I want to see if I could change this really fast. Actually, I want to save the 3D model duplicate layer. Turn off the mic. That's not the mic. Okay, mic stand. Isolate the mic stand, and then let me see if I could put on a stronger light source on it so I could at least get like something in regards to like outline. There's some models that are really good for deriving line art from, but they're more like simpler, low poly models that not really is like that. But this one, you can see there's some lighting there, and then maybe if I do it like this. Yeah. So you get some lighting actually. That's pretty cool. But yeah, as you see, it's only like, there's not that much detail. It's only like so much, right? And actually, can I see what the mic looks like? Oh yeah. Yeah, the mic's like that. Okay. So I'm gonna rasterize this. Delete ruler. Perfect. And then gonna have the mic. Later I'm gonna make a hand, a custom hand, so I could hold the mic. But yeah, right now it's just these. Okay, cool. No, not you. Okay, cool. Mic. Then mic stand. And then I'm gonna label this color. Purple. Finals. Red. Orange. Yellow. Sick. Alright. I guess I should start designing or something. Oh dear. I really should have concepted something, but like, let's just do it live, I suppose. Sketch. Make this blue. I want a background because because the stupid checkerboard patterns like make my eyes cross. Perfect. Okay. I wonder if I should bedazzle it. I might want to bedazzle it. Like, let's see. Probably something like that. It looks kind of tacky, but also not bad, I think. Because my name is Dia, right? I gotta have some Dia somewhere. What is this, a sketch? So probably gonna like look like this or something. And then do I want to be blue or pink, or a pink to blue gradient, or do I want it white? Possibilities are endless. Let's see. Pastel mic. I haven't really seen a pastel mic that looked good before, like in real life. They're always black, aren't they? Because like if you have a pastel microphone, it typically looks spray painted because they don't really do anything other than make it one full color. Ugh, like this. Hold on. It's like, oopsies, that's too big apparently. It's like somebody like dipped it in paint and just called it a day. Like that's like gross looking to me. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, no. And also makes it look like a toy. Okay, let's see. It's so hard to design stuff for myself because like, I just don't care, you know what I mean? But like, maybe I need to have a different mentality. Gold? Maybe? Ew. Ew. Nah. Pretty gross. Maybe pink base or something. How do other VTubers' mics look so good? Mine's gonna look like trash. Let's see. Bum. I think maybe I want this part to look gold, maybe? Ooh. It's a work in progress. Color. Oh, maybe screen layer. Let me take out the stand. We have too much going on to worry about the stand right now. Blue maybe with like pink accents, because I don't like things that look exactly like the VTuber either. But like maybe it would be better if it did. Who knows? Like. And like maybe like this, plus with the droplets I have, like the dots. Let me see. Okay, kind of okay. It looks like snow. And then I think I will have like some accents on it. Should I look at my logo? Oh, wow, it's over to the side. Oh, cool, right there. I gotta look at this cherry blossom hairpin. Google. Maybe if it's like... Don't worry, I know it's hideous. Maybe it's like... Colors like this. No, that's my... Well, it looks good, so I don't care. I was like, that's like the natural flowers, but I could just rip it off my body and then like put it on here. Use your own flesh to decorate things, you know? I think that's pretty cool. Maybe like that. And then I have my these flowers. smaller. Based and Pog mic. It's like this. And then get that airbrush in. Diamonds. It looks like a toy, and not sure if I like that vibe, you feel me? Looks like a toy. I mean, it's kind of cute. It's kind of ugly. Kind of ugly. But maybe the... Do I want this to be gold? Like, let me see. I need more visualization. Like, do I want this to be gold? No, that is a question. This should help my visualization a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. I think it needs to have lace on it. Maybe some transparency? Like... Maybe like this. Some transparency. Like that. Oh, oopsies. It's kind of cute. And then... Because you never see the bottom of my, like, this skirt area. I mean, it's not a skirt, it's like a shirt, but I'll call it a skirt. I don't really care. My masculinity is, like, not threatened by what my clothes are called. Okay. Oh my god, I need to sneeze. What if I sneezed? What if I exploded? Maybe I want this to be white. I want the base to be white. Pink. Let's see. Ugh. Ugh. Maybe not. Let's just see. It's the trust the process, you know? Maybe more metallic, actually. The metallic pink would be pretty. Metallic pinks tend to be more coral looking. And that's pretty cool. Coral with like some kind of like purplish shading. Ugh. Am I like too critical of myself? I don't think so. Maybe I want the tip to be gold too. Let's see. Gold. Yeah. Ugh. not the worst. I think I should have made that pink. I should have switched to flowers, actually. Like, what if I just, like, flip it? I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I could live with that. Uh-huh. Maybe I want that part to be pink. Maybe that would be cute. Maybe we're pogging. Oh, why is it yellow? Screen color, maybe? Maybe I'll go color. Blue? That's kind of okay. I think it should be pinker. I think this mic should be pinker. Do I dare do a blue cherry blossom? Actually, maybe? Because it's an object, right? It's not like part of, well, I don't know. Like, maybe like this? A new addition to the aesthetic family. The blue cherry blossom. Or maybe I should just add more diamonds or something. No, let's not do that. Pink. It like really blends in though. Well, maybe it won't when I do line art. Yeah, it won't when I do line art, but it looks mushy if you like look at it like small. But it's just a sketch, you know. And then I want a keychain on the back. Let's see. Probably a diamond, right? What if I just... let me use some brushes. Wow, all these brushes and I didn't find one I liked. Is this one, that's why. Let me make it smaller. Smaller. I need to people see first of all. Hold on. Dark. Ugh. Oops. Dark. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Then diamond could be like that. And then maybe I want to have more chains. I think that might be nice. Something like this. But it looks like it's hard to hold. it might not look good when I'm holding it. So, perhaps, like this. Hold on. Okay. Something like this. Okay, I'm starting to like not hate it, which is like a good sign. Dia. Maybe if I move the bedazzle part. Okay, like I think there's nothing wrong with just having that to be like that, and then maybe like that. Maybe like this. Huh? I want it to be lighter for now because it's just concept. I might want to have lace on it if it doesn't look awful. Like, I guess like I could do. How do you put lace on a thing? Hi, how are you today? I'm doing good. I'm designing a microphone for myself. Hope you're doing good. The lace looks weird. Microphones are hard to design. But I do want to put a diamond on it. Okay, more diamonds, I mean. Like, maybe like that. Perhaps. Maybe even... Oh, I mean, I do have a nice, like, cherry blossom sleeve. So, like... You're well? Oh, that's so good to hear. I'm glad that you're doing well. So, like, maybe carry it to the microphone design like this. Did you move yet? Nope, not yet. I'm moving like on around the 8th. But yeah, I'm streaming before I move. I'm trying to do a karaoke stream before I move so I could be like loud as I want and I don't have to worry about anything. Okay, this is pretty cool. That's pretty okay. Cool is objective, isn't it? Let me see. I want maybe like good luck. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Maybe no, because I still need to think about holding it. Look. I just want more danglies. My mic has piercings. Okay, maybe like that. This isn't the best, but it is by no means the worst. I guess I'll just line it. I'll stop bitching and I'll start lining it. What if I just create sketch? Mic. Yakuza. Save. Dun, dun, dun. And I want to match like the line width I have on my model, so I'm like looking. I think that's fine. The head of the mic. Dun, 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 dun. And then it's like this. Maybe this beak. Eager. I actually really like doing objects, so maybe I'll open commissions for them one day. It's fun. And then I am going to add those things as detachables because just in case it gets in the way or I have to move them. Like this. Like that. And then let me line. Sketch. Line, maybe it's a bit thicker. Okay. You know, so far, not bad. So far, the creative process is being kind to me. Then the mic tip. Let me look at cordless mics. Okay, it still has something coming out of it. Uh-huh. Okay. Maybe I'm doing it too skinny. Nah, I like it skinny. Or do I? Yeah, maybe I'll make it a little bit less skinny. More like that, perhaps. And then wrap me, make another circle. Where's my circle? There it is. Okay, like that. And then copy paste it. Make it smaller. That's this. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty decent base. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna merge all of this actually. And then I'm going to just erase and fix it a little bit. Maybe the angle's too extreme on this. Or I just want to move this over. Probably like this. Yeah, just lower. Lower, and then add a ring. Just adding details now. Make this a little bit more prominent in like the silhouette. Then same with that side. Okay. That's a pretty good base, I would say. Pretty good base. Okay. Then I'm going to add the design details. So it would be like this. Maybe higher. And then do it again. Guidelines. The cherry blossom design. That. Okay. Then I'm going to just line it like that. Like the design on my sleeve. That's a little bit too sharp. Like over here is a little bit too sharp. It needs to look a little bit rounder. In fact, maybe I could do something about it with the mesh transform. Because we want to have it feel round. Okay, maybe like that. They exceed the difference. And I want to see, do I want to make it part of the silhouette? I think so. So I'm gonna adjust. We have this stick out a little bit. Like that. Have it stick out like this. See. Shuffle on. Repeat all. Yes. Okay. Just checking my playlist. Okay. Now I am going to draw the details. Like base. Like base. And then let's just make a symmetry ruler. A 5-pointed symmetry ruler. I think I actually have the files for my cherry blossom, so I don't have to do this, but I may as well. Round. Insides. Sharp edge like this. I have to be careful that it doesn't look funny. The inner shape looks good. The diamonds. They're bigger, so I'm gonna make them bigger. Let me see, I'm getting sick of this playlist. Same song, but different playlist. What's this? I knew it. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good this fine evening. Okay. Okay, Pog. Okay, Blossom. Okay. Slammy, how are you doing? Did you stream today? How are you doing this Friday evening? And then just copy paste it and shove it in the back right here. It's been a while. Yes, it has been. I think it's been about a week or something. Yeah, I was busy like packing and also just like laying down, being a piece of shit. I don't know, I've been all up in my feelings, but now I'm out of my feelings so I can stream. I don't want to move, and like there's stuff like the kitchen is renovating right now, and I'm just like, really? When I'm moving? Because like right now, like the garage where I'm gonna be living is full, and I'm just like, oh boy, I hope that sure clears up before I move in. I don't know, it's getting kind of close, but like it's all good, you know? Making adjustments to your model? Nah. I'm adding a microphone. I'm making myself a microphone for a karaoke stream tomorrow. Thank you, Sammy. Yes, please eat them. You're like, what's those, like, things in Harry Potter that sucks your soul? The Mentor. Yeah, the Mentor. I like the Mentors. Yes. Karaoke hype. Kirby? Carby? Everyone lost their shit at Carby. I guess it is pretty funny. Okay, let's see. Can I just like... like that? Yeah. Let's go! I'm getting karaoke. Yeah! Karaoke tomorrow. I'm gonna do my best. I actually like made my voice a little bit weak by practicing yesterday. I think maybe I haven't been talking very much. Like again, I'm like, oh no. You gotta keep on talking if you don't want to lose your vocal cords, man. I have no strength. But yes, I'm gonna relax today and then, you know, do a just chatting stream and karaoke stream tomorrow. And it's gonna be really cool, you know? It has to be. I'm not a good singer, but I don't have to be. As long as we're all having a good time. Too. What is this? Gold lines. You're so brave. You're so brave. I know, right? Oh my god, I can only imagine going back to my parents' house and my sister. I think, I'm going to be right under my sister's room. I can only imagine she's going to be like, you're so brave, and I'm going to have to be like, fuck you. All over again. I told her to not text me anything regarding my streams ever again. And she seems to understand. So, that's good. It's like, don't talk to me or my son ever again. This mic probably only looks good from like literally one angle. Like, in reality, do I want to make it look more convincing 3D? I don't think I give a shit, so I'm just gonna like keep it like this. Or, do I care? Do I care? Not really. It's fine. Sometimes, you know, just enough is good enough, you know? Like, why bother doing more than that sometimes? I don't know, I just half-ass the shit I do for myself, but when it comes to, like, other people's stuff, I'm like, oh my god. I gotta get the perfect perspective angle and all that shit. Yeah, pink. To those new to the Shizuka lore, by the way, the pink blossoms are natural blossoms, so those are the ones that grow out of my body, and then the white blossoms are synthetic, so like they're like the plastic that you throw into the environment and I reuse it to shove on my body. That's the rise. It's gonna be on a stick? It is, but I wanna do a hand asset. So I might draw the hand before I draw the stick, because the stick is like just a stick, and I prefer to have like a hand in the first place. Holy shit, where am I? I'm lost. Okay, wait. Pink blossom. And then this one's going to be white blossom. Okay, I'm like, where am I? This doesn't look anything like the mic I use, but like, if I draw the exact mic I use, it's just gonna look like... cover my face, you know? It's just gonna cover my face, basically. Oh, cool. Nice. Suck it in! Thank you. And then I'm going to get this color involved, and then have this darker color in the back that you can barely see. And then it should look like this. The line art should be thicker. Let's see if like I could like do that without any casual. Oh god, it's ugly. No. Okay, there has to be a different way, so I'm gonna see. Yeah, doubling it up helps. So I'm just gonna double the line art up, and that should do the trick. Okay, and then I'm going to draw the danglies in. Actually, I don't really need to draw it in, do I? I just gotta grab it from the sketch, honestly. Okay, wait. This is how freaking lazy I am. Sometimes I just like take things from the sketch and like make it look just wait. Well, okay, maybe I won't be lazy. Okay, wait. Maybe I'll make it look actually like nice. One moment. Dangly. Hey Arrows! Twitter and Twitch doing you dirty by not giving notifications. Aw, no, that's alright, bud. Welcome. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. Too busy, like, rolling around. Doing shit all nothing. Oh! This diamond is kind of cute. Maybe I'll use this diamond, thing. Ooh. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, I'll deal with that. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling Gucci, you know? Gucci enough to stream. That's all that matters. Dun, 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 dun. And then tomorrow we're gonna do the faded karaoke stream. I don't drink, but I should get drunk before I do that. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. That would only sound better to myself, and that's not what we're trying to accomplish here. Oh, this is really nice. This, diamond? Dangly? Real nice. And then... I'm trying to think, do I wanna line it like that? Why does it look fuzzy? Why are you so fuzzy? I guess if I line it, I have to do it by hand or something. Thinking about making some spicy garlic udon? Oh my god, that sounds delicious. Drinking streams In future possibility, yeah, alcoholic route, let's go. Maybe I'll have like one drink and then I'll fall asleep on stream. That's about it. I don't really get crazy drunk. I don't drink because it just makes me sleepy. And what's the fun in that? And also it's expensive. Dun, 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 dun. Let's have a drinking party, yes. Like tea party. Let's have a tea party. Okay, where's my mic base? Okay. Dangly. And then... Let me see if I want to... Do I have the pearl auto action on this thing? So there's this auto action that colors pearls for you. Let me see. Let's see. Small. Yeah, see? It's pretty cool, right? And yeah, maybe I'll use it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use it. Cool. I'm going to merge, copy, Bingley, convert. Sex on the beach. What does that entail? Does it have oranges in it? I actually don't know anything aside from like pina colada. And I once had a pina colada because I'm like, oh, it's a really frou-frou drink. Maybe it'll taste fine. And then my friend's like, oh yeah, it tastes like it doesn't even have alcohol in it. And I was like, really? And I tasted it and it just tastes like coconut and pineapple with like alcohol in it. And I'm like, wow, how do people not taste alcohol? That's like crazy. Cranberry, orange schnapps, and vodka. Ooh, I had peach schnapps before. It was like fine. Yeah, there is this cutoff point in my life where I just stopped drinking. Like I would try to drink a little bit, just be like, oh, fun of friends, drink. And then I think it was at an anime convention in a hotel room. I played King's Cup and I almost like died because like I decided to like take a shower right after like I got freaking like drunk. And then yeah, you're not supposed to take a shower when you drink. I don't know, it does something like mixes the alcohol and you shakes it up. And then so yeah, I stepped out of the shower sopping wet and I was like, I might die. So before getting dressed, I unlocked the door because I had like that much like consciousness still, and also being like, I might die. So like I unlocked the door to the bathroom first in case I like fall. I'd rather be found naked than like not found at all, you know what I'm saying? But then like after that I put on my clothes. Like I didn't even like dry my body. I like just put on my clothes and then I went out into the hotel room, flopped on my bed, and then I like threw up and it was gross. I wasn't even the one who lost King's Cup, okay? The person who lost King's Cup was absolutely fine. Yeah, since then I haven't like really drank. And before that I like tried drinking for karaoke and I just got so tired. The people we were with were like, is he okay? And I'm like and then my friend's like, oh yeah, he's fine. Looks like you're just weak. Yeah, and for the karaoke I drank Ramune with like hard cider. What is it, like a 2% drink? Is it hard cider? I don't know. Yeah, too weak. Alcohol's not fun for me. It doesn't make sense because my dad drinks, but like I'm not like I don't like want to drink anyway. I don't need to get hammered to have a good time. Wow, look at me manually drawing these little shits. The King's Cup conversation really made this process a lot less dull because I just kind of like went on autopilot. Cool. It's definitely a hit or miss. Oh yeah, drinking is probably a hit or miss. But I'm happy. When we go to bars, I spend all my money on food instead. Food is just... Food always makes me feel good. Except, yeah, so I had to throw away stew the other day. Oh, so sad. I was spending like an hour making stew, and then I accidentally put in like really old beef broth, right? It smelled fine, okay, but it was hiding a gigantic mother in it. Like, do you know, like, kombucha or like apple cider vinegar or like anything fucking nasty that has a mother in it? A mother? Like, it was like that, except it was a big mother, and like, oh man, I tasted it. It was fine. Tasted okay, especially with the wine like snuffing it while it was like cooking, but I was just like, it has a body, I probably shouldn't drink it. So I had to throw away my stew. That was really sad because I used more beef than usual. I used up all my wine because, you know, I'm moving out soon, so I'm trying to use up everything. And it was just a bad time. And like, what, that was like 2 days ago? And like, I'm like, okay, how much pathogens do I need to ingest to like die? Because like I tasted it, so I'm hoping like that wasn't enough to give me like food poisoning. But you know, if I get food poisoning, won't that be a surprise? That would suck, but like, it's whatever, you know. Bananas, your biggest oof, poor thing, yeah. And the worst thing is I had frozen beef broth in my freezer, like homemade beef broth frozen in my freezer. But then like, no, did I use that? No. I don't know. Sometimes like when you're just like by yourself, you have like lapses in intelligence because like I have a feeling if I was cooking for somebody else, I wouldn't have done that. I would have thought like 3 times. I thought twice about it, but I would have thought like 3 times about it. Cause you know, someone else is at risk, right? But like when it's just like on your own, just like, oh whatever, fuck yourself, you know what I mean? Just kidding. I'm just like, I should love myself, you know what I'm saying? I should love myself enough not to risk like old ass beef broth. And I was also lazy too. I didn't want to like defrost. I must have not wanted to like defrost it. And I'm just like, oh god. It doesn't pay being stupid, guys. Just like be smart. And like my nose is good, okay? I have like a Tanjiro nose. It didn't smell like anything. So I don't know, maybe it was even more dangerous because it didn't smell like anything. It was like fine. They should make those broth boxes transparent or something. I don't know. They should make a lot of things transparent so I could see it. You're already bananas, so booze just makes me way too affectionate. That's cute. I don't need to drink in order to be all touchy with my friends. They're like, come here. Okay. That was nice. Look at that. We like did that together. We drew that together. I think I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. And I have to think about the other one. Or honestly, maybe I'm just gonna copy paste like this. Dangly one. You did that, yeah. We're eating it up here. Okay, wait. Where would the keychain even hang? Maybe like this, and then like maybe. Okay, dingly too. Actually, dingly. This cheap keyboard that came with my computer, it's actually okay, but like the paint is rubbing off of it. Like it has 0 durability. Do they like just think like people are gonna throw it away? I mean, probably majority does, but I mean, why even bother then? Like it's black keys with like the letters clean, and like the black is just rubbing off. Otherwise, I don't know. It's a pretty decent keyboard, but I'm not like a keyboard like person, you know? There are people who are like keyboard people. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think what makes the most sense is if I am able to like just do this. And then... yeah. Yeah. Can't see. Okay, I need to take off the sketch, maybe. Or, you know, or. Seal noises. I do this, and I can make a hook. I think the hook makes more sense. Okay. Oopsies. Like, maybe... yeah, maybe it's like this. Control Z, Control Z. One more ball. Yes. That looks cool. My mic is more bedazzled than I am. Peek from layer. I finished my commission while I was dying, so that was pretty cool. And she really liked it. Well, I didn't finish it. I finished the illustration, but I still need to cut it up a little bit. But, you know, she's really nice and understanding. And she scheduled it way ahead. Oopsies, oopsies. She scheduled it way ahead, so I have some time to cut it. I'm just, oh, in between packing, I'm just like, ugh, lays down. Okay, now I wanna do the dangly. It's here. So happy to have you back. Been missing your content. Oh, thank you, Arrows. I'm so glad that you enjoy watching and stuff. I missed you guys. About to go to town on some pizza and watch some Shizuka. Ooh, what kind of pizza? What kind of pizza do you have? I kind of want to order a pizza. Pizza. I don't know where this dangly is. Okay, dangly 2. Dangly 2. And then I think I want to move it like this. Perfect. This is like details that you can't really see when it's like far off, but I guess it wouldn't be that small. It's okay, I want it to be a delicate detail on purpose. Or else I would have made it bigger. I want this to have the pearl auto action. I'm gonna save before I do that in case, I don't know, my computer explodes. Pepperoni, bacon, and salami with garlic crust and light sauce. Ooh, is it from like Domino's or something? I saw somebody like I think was doing fast food rankings and they were like Domino's isn't pizza, and I'm like Domino's pizza is actually pretty good. Like I don't know, I think Domino's pizza tastes pretty good. Like they're just like ingredients on a garlic crust. Was there not to like Papa John's? Ooh, Papa bless. Papa bless. I watched the okay, so you know H3 React stuff. I watched the just the right height no bucket required React video today because like it came up with my friend and I was just like, oh my god, it's just so like ugh, the way the people talk about horses and then like they're married with kids and it's like, oh no, they have children, and then like they have a dog, and then they're like, oh no. And it's like, take these people's pets away from them. Old school H3, yeah, I love old school H3. The reaction's so good. I really like the old school H3. I mean, yeah, I don't really like the podcast because they have too much sound bites, and like too many sound bites like piss me off. It's like annoying to me. I don't know, it's kind of like almost the same vibe. Like I used to watch George Lopez, like the show he had. I don't remember what his show is called. Maybe it's just called George Lopez, but I watched his like comedian stand-up afterwards on like television, and like he cussed like every other word that it kept on bleeping, that it was like unwatchable. Like I know I curse a lot, but like when you have so many like bleep 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 on like television and stuff, it just becomes like really unwatchable. So I just even couldn't. Sad thing is Ethan quit making stuff like that, and he was busy with kids and Teddy Fresh. Yeah, dude, Teddy Fresh looks really awesome actually. Maybe I want one someday, but I really like that she's like advertising like more pastel colorways to like men, and like Ethan is rocking it. He looks good in Teddy Fresh. And I think I saw it on Julian too, and I'm like, Teddy Fresh is nice. And I think it's amazing she's like doing that business while having like, what, 2 kids? Like, did she have her second one yet? I wonder. That's why living in Europe was superior, because TV is fully uncensored, yeah. Oh, I actually went to an Alton Brown show, like in person before, because I was like, I love Alton Brown. And like, he actually curses, and I was like, wow, this is weird. Because like, you know how like PC and like, you know, like clean he is on like TV, and for him to curse, I'm like, oh. And but I remember I gave him an alpacaso, like alpaca case, because I was like, I love Alton Brown. Here, you can have my alpaca case. And like, he put it in his pocket and he stroked it during the show, and I was like, that's right. It was cool. And then, yeah, I remember he was like meeting people outside in the line, but he had to go inside because he got like, quote, quote, a taste of the local flavor. And I think somebody flashed him. I'm like, oh, Alton Brown, I'm sorry. You just try to be a good man. Yeah, man, Alton Brown's cool. Your family used to watch Hell's Kitchen Uncensored. It's amazing. They're on the 3rd. Hell's Kitchen Uncensored. Sometimes bleeping is funny though. I do like what is it, like a little bit of bleeping. Like if they don't curse too much, but it is curse like just enough for the impact. Oh, like y'all ever watch like Full House, and like when Uncle Jesse, I still remember the one time Uncle Jesse was like on the phone, he said like shit or something like that, and it's like, oh, they must have like had like one like swear allowance for the whole season or something like that. But it's like when they say shit or damn, you're just like, oh my god, cool. Actually, like Full House was one of those shows I didn't necessarily like. I just watched it because it was on. And yeah, because I really don't care for Mary Kay and Ashley when they're like Michelle. Like, oh haha, kids say the darndest things, and I'm like, ugh. And Kimmy Gibbler was like, whatever. But like, and then some people found her hot, and I'm like, ew, she's gross. Okay. And then I want to have the bow tie. Didn't the baby grow up acting in the show? I think so. It's a Mary Kay and Ashley Olsen. They're twins, and they like switched shifts acting. Okay, I wanna do the bow now. I'm gonna do the transparent bow. Oh, now? Are you talking about like now? Yeah, back then they had like kind of like sunken eye look, but that's common in some types of like babies somehow. What is it about putting a bow on a mic that's like so cute? You put... Oh, actually, if you put a bow on anything, it's pretty cute. Like, there's this makeup brush that has like a little bow in it, and it's like... It's pretty cute. I think it's by Too Faced. Let me see. Too Faced bow brush. Aw, it's so cute. Oh, its name is Mr. Right. How cute. Oh, they made a pink version? Wow. Anyway, look at this makeup brush. Isn't it cute? It's just a little man. And then, you know, it's probably cheap to produce too, but then people are like, ooh, it's got a bow on it. I'm people. I'm like, ooh, it's got a bow on it. How cute. Makes me want to make a tiny bow on this one, but I'll go full bow, you know? That's a brush? Yeah, it's a makeup brush. It's like for powder or something. Cute, right? The thing I'm drawing though is a microphone. I think I saw some cute bakery makeup brushes in Target, but like, yeah, they're expensive and stuff. I mean, not expensive, it's just like I don't need them, so like, why would I buy them? But they're cute. And I was like surprised to see like, I don't know, like fun stuff at Target, but Target does have fun stuff. I cannot state how excited I am to have you back. Your content's always so fun and lively. It really breaks up my week from streaming, so I'm happy to have you back after the move. Thank you, Arrows. Yeah, I'll be happy to be back. I know, when things get like more stable, I'm just like, oh my god. It's just been like going through it. Sometimes VTubers just be going through it. But I'm here to stay determined, and I'm like, you know what? I wanna sing! So I'm gonna do it. It'll be fun. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do on Sunday, but it's gonna be something. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Good morning, Anime-tastic. How are you doing this fine Friday? Or maybe it's Saturday for you. You're doing good. Okay, wait. I want to see the dangly, so I don't tangent. You're gonna sing? Yes, tomorrow is gonna be a karaoke stream. That's why I'm drawing this thing. I already, like, made my voice, like, go, oh, are you sure? Like, yesterday when I was practicing. But, yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna be pogging. Oh, actually, do I want to draw this on a new layer? No, I'll just add some transparency. I'm gonna do my darnest. If not, it'll at least be fun. People karaoke all the time, right? Back in the day. I went to a legit karaoke room with my friends in Texas, and it was fun, but it's like kind of expensive. And the food's not that good. Oh wow, that not thick enough lines. Ugh. Oopsies. But it really doesn't really have to be, because it's gonna be transparent anyway, so, but I'll just make it a little bit bigger for my own sake. I'm enjoying your lovely stream in this lovely morning with a sweet cup of tea. Oh, that sounds nice. What kind of tea is it? Is it like milk tea? I actually really like making Hong Kong style milk tea. It's like what, like the shitty like black Lipton tea, right? And then add some sugar and milk, and that's it. Pretty good, pretty simple, pretty good. I actually don't mind Lipton black tea at all. I think it's pretty good. Like, whatever. I'd drink it. Herbal tea, nice. Sounds really nice. Oh, I'm gonna take Mr. Right away so I could focus on a mic. I thought that was cute. Please, everybody pray for me that I don't get like snuffed by the beef broth that I tasted. I didn't even like eat it, I tasted it. Well, I mean, okay, maybe I ingested some of it, right? As much as it takes to taste, like, you know, it was off like a spatula, it wasn't like a spoon tasting. It was a flat tasting, you know? So hopefully I'm gonna make it out alive. Oh, lost my 10-year-old ancient rabbit had like something with his eye. I think he got something in his eye. And I was just, and he was like crying, and I'm like, ah, my baby, oh no. So then I like, you know, gave him like a warm compress of like kind of like saline, like boiled water with like a little bit of salt in it, or like homemade saline, but like of course it's like cooled down on a cloth, but it's still warm. And then I wipe his eye. I put on his eye, and apparently grooming a rabbit's eye is like what lower ranking rabbits do. And I'm just like, I am your father. I'm not doing this because I'm lower ranking than you. I'm doing this because I love you. Bun check, yeah, he's fine. And then like I just kept on cleaning his eye until like for like a couple of days until he was all better and perky, and now he's all perky and clean. Because, you know, apparently like rabbits, their like tear ducts could get clogged and stuff, and then it's a whole thing. But yeah, no, he's fine. He's a good boy. Very good boy. I love him so much, my baby boy. He just gets grumpy because he's ancient. Yeah, he does get grumpy. I love him so much. And I don't know why I'm feeling a certain way. Like, I want another rabbit. Like, there's this really cute rabbit named Snorkel. She's only 6 months old. And I understand how like simping works now, because I just want to give $100 to Snorkel, you know what I'm saying? Maybe later when things are settled. But yeah, so she was young and cute, and I was just like, oh, so friendly looking. I'm sure she's gonna get adopted. And then I checked later, and not only did she not get adopted, she has new pictures, and I'm like, Snorkel, no, so cute. But yeah, I want to give my senior citizen rabbits like a good like retirement, so I'm not gonna get her, especially since my girl likes to be outside, right? And Snorkel seems to be a free-range rabbit, and like I know there are people out there with like 5 rabbits, but I don't know if they have enough attention. They probably have bonded rabbits, right? So at least they have each other, but no, that's not how it is in my house. They have each other, but they're not bonded. But it works out because like my boy eats hella slow, and my girl sucks everything up like a vacuum. And like sometimes he throws his plate around when he's done, and I just like take it out of his cage. And then my girl comes and vacuums up the crumbs of his bowl, and I'm like, ew. don't act like that. Why are you acting like that? Yeah. Hi Wing, how are you doing? How are you doing, Wing? I hope you're having a good evening. We are pogging up in here, making progress. It's good to see you guys. I'd love to make more emotes. I gotta think of more emotes. Make it all content. I stream myself doing it all as this easy content, and I'm like, I have to draw it anyway, may as well do it on stream. Yes, yes, Wing did a really cute Dialing animation. He's a pink Dialing apparently. It's really cute. Let me see. Thank you so much for the fan art. Or more like your self-portrait. It's really cute. I'm gonna save it, actually. And then maybe put it on stream. Or actually, Wing, if you could you send the HD version of the GIF to my Discord? Just send it to me on Discord if you want. Super cute. Take your time also. I know not everybody's in your Discord all the time. I sure as hell am not. You're a little busy right now, but you can when you will. Absolutely. Thank you. If you have a transparent background version, I would really like to have that. Super cute. Ugh, my brain got lost in sauce. Okay. I want this over here, and then... What is going on? No. Delete mask. Music so calming. Yes, it is really good royalty-free music. Dova Syndrome. Okay. So I think this one specifically reminds me of like kind of like Final Fantasy, so I really like it. Then I wanna do these. Because I want to upload this VOD to YouTube. Because I don't know, I've been depriving YouTube, and I've been like having too much fun with copyright music. So we're back to copyright free. Maybe I'll hunt for more music as well. Oh, actually, the official Live 2D people like contact me and they're like, "Hey, can we have your Live 2D, video on our official playlist, and so it could like be shown to more people?" And I was like, you know what? Sure. And I was like, "Do you watch the whole thing? Did you watch the part where like I said I hate Live 2D?" But no. I think Live 2D is a cool program. Maybe they just took it in stride. What are you talking about? I love Live 2D. I wonder if I should show my like model Live 2D file sometime. I mean, maybe if I ever add anything to it that I like know how to do. I'm also gonna be here forever. It's so frustrating. Yeah, I'm really happy that I could like take a break for like a week because of like some reason or another, and like people don't like forget about my existence. Makes me really like, I don't know, like I feel really honored. Thank you everyone for coming to watch me and like support me and everything. Makes things nice when life is a little bit like, ugh. Hell no, DFM forever! Oh, yes. Everyone's welcome up in my mountaintop. Why am I putting so much detail into this part? I'm just gonna like lower transparency. Do a mask. Nice. Besides that, the week I did take off, just spontaneously took off. I didn't give a warning or anything. But, there's a lot of debuts, like Niji Sanji, New Wave, Hall Alive, a lot of things happened. And I like Magni. And there's a lot of people who are like, you know, YouTubers this time around, like flesh tubers, is what people call them. And yeah, Magni is cool. And there are people really ragging on their model art, and I mean, Magni's eyes are a bit too far from each other, but like whatever. But like I feel like it's offensive when people try to fix the design or whatever, especially if it looks like I saw people's attempts to quote fix the design, and it's just like really insulting. And not only that, like it looks like completely different from the idea that they had, like and then like it's just like, you think this looks better? Like, I don't know, I find it really insulting when people try to fix designs, and then like other VTubers were saying something around the same thing, like, oh my god, I would cry if someone tried to fix my VTuber design. But also, like, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure the talents don't really have much say in like the design itself. They get the artists to design it based on for like a specification by production or like something else, like a character type. So like the talents themselves like probably doesn't have as much stake in their own designs as like people think. But yeah, very interesting. Anyway, Magni, pretty cute. Oh, I have a drawing I'm doing of Magni. I wonder if I have it. Did I upload it? He's doing Stray on. Oh shit, is it Friday? Oh, maybe he's doing Stray today. I'm not sure. But let me download it from the cloud. Cause oh, did I upload it? I don't think I uploaded it. Well, I have to sketch. Okay, I'll open a sketch. Open Paint. So I'm drawing him with like Cat Magni. Cause I don't know. I thought it'd be cute. It's kind of like, cause he's gonna be playing a cat game, and he's an alchemist. So I was like, what if he had a cat potion? And I drew him cat ears. Let me see if I can find them. Surely I can. Where are they? Where's my clip is more like it. Found it. Open. Open in Paint. I drew him cat ears. Isn't that cute? I hope he uses them. Oh my god, fantastic. So cute. Partying. Yeah, actually, like, yeah, I think their designs appeal to a more, like, not older audience, but, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, their styles aren't meant for, like, the female gaze or, like, the, like, gay male gaze or anything, you know what I mean? Like, they're just kind of like characters, like gacha characters that aren't meant to be like otome, dating sim types of characters. Meanwhile, Niji Sanji feels like their designs are more otome. And yeah, I don't know. What I'm trying to say. Like, their designs, they're just like dudes. They're not trying to like turn you on or anything. Meanwhile, Niji Sanji has like more like otome-esque designs. But Magni's cute. I think his design's actually quite cute and cool. I like his many hands. I really like Kyo's design for Illuna and Aster. I think they're both so cute. I haven't really watched them as talents though, but a design alone, I'm like, oh my god, you guys are so cute. So jealous. Okay, what do I want to do here? Do I just want to like go gold? Ew, oops. Mike, is that the line art? Oh no, that's just over it. Okay, Mike, line art. I think the new Hollow Stars EN, their theme is really cool. Like they like dialed it back to like being like big overarching godlike themes to being like an RPG guild, and like that's just really fun and cute. I would love to be part of like an RPG guild kind of vibe. And it's like for a Western audience, it could also like translate to like D&D. It makes people think about the MMOs they played, makes people who like JRPGs like think about that, and it's just like a really solid VTuber theme. Like, hats off to you, man. Man, I love VTubers. I don't watch them live though, I really should. I watched this clip of Kobo from Hololive Indonesia and Sana playing Power Wash Simulator together though, and it was like really cute. It was just like how like I think Kobo was trying to teach Sana something in Indonesian, like urusai, shut up, bacot. And like Sana kept on mispronouncing it, whether it's on purpose or not. And it is really cute seeing Kobo get frustrated. And then like the animation was really cute because the fan animated it. I was just like, VTubers, cute. Dun, 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 dun. You know, this doesn't look that bad. Let me see. Gradient. And then, do I want to... I think I'll make it petals. Instead of speckles, I'll make it petals, like, on my tunic. If I can find it. Yeah? Ew. Yes, found it. It needs to be small. Is this small? Okay, particle size smaller. Like this. Gumby time. Thank you for the Gumby redeem. I stretch. Oh, gross. I heard cracking. I don't think you guys did, but I did. It was like near my neck. Return to shrimp. Everybody will become shrimp. Just like the like crabification. An artist's ideal form is shrimp. Petals. Do I want to make this bigger? I can't get like the exact petal like pattern I want. What if I drew it? I mean, I could just like draw it, but I'm just choosing the hard way. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw it. Ooh, drawing petals, so hard. Okay, and then I'll add some spray droplets. I wanna be a pop star. Kimi wa motto. Maybe I should practice singing that one for tomorrow, but I only have so much time. The thing is, I could sing like choruses, right? Of course, anyone can. But like, I need to like learn like entire songs and see also if I have the stamina to sing the whole thing. Like, I think the vampire song is really hard to sing live. Like, Atashi vampire ino suchatte ino. Like, You could sing like parts of it, but like the whole thing is a little bit much. I don't have the breath for that. And I'm gonna make this curve feeling. It's going to be very subtle, but it should have a feeling. I'll carve it. It should at least feel more curved than before. Just a little bit. Okay, yeah, this isn't ugly. I give myself a pass. It's okay. Yes, it is fine. Where's the gold? Gold. Maybe I'll have it like that. I'm not gonna bedazzle it. I thought I was gonna bedazzle it, but I'm not gonna bedazzle it. Or am I? It's not too late. I'll see. Because it's just decoration. I could always do it later. Okay, let me look at what a pink mic looks like. Pink. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's like metal behind it. Okay, I understand. Got that. And I would like to get a pattern. Downloads. I want to see if I could find like a good pattern. Like, theoretically, this grid pattern should be pretty good. Hold on, let me see what a mic looks like. It's like intertwined netting. Maybe this one? If I can make it a super small. No, it's too big. Let's see. Actually, maybe... I mean, anything small starts to look like screen tone. It's kind of cool. Usually I use screen tone. And I might just go ahead and do that. But there's no harm in trying. Not a single harm in trying. Oh! Okay, see, if I make it that small, I may as well just use screen tone. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Alright. Manga. Monochrome? The song is so cute. Because, yeah, people usually put detail in the mic head. You just... oh gosh. Okay, wait. I need to get a texture. Create selection. Mic head. And then I am going to change the frequency? Or the density. Ooh. Maybe I want to change the shape even. I think maybe I want to go with a diamond shape. What is this shape? Ugh, no, not that. Asterisk? Ugh. Sugar plum. Interesting. Diamond. I mean, kind of actually. Doesn't it look like a mic texture? Yeah, I could work with this. Absolutely, I could work with this. The circular though, interesting. Let me see if there's a non-circular one. These are spades, clubs. I love Club Studio. What would I do without it? Just die, I suppose. Ninja Star? Ninja Star is actually closer. I'm gonna use that. And then I'm gonna up the density. And then I'm going to rasterize it, so I just have a plain texture. Then I am going to just take a piece of it out. And then I want to make it like tilted and then make it round. So it wraps around the mic a little bit better. Maybe I want to make it bigger too, you know. And then I haven't done this before, so I'm gonna try to just use an effect. Distortion, fisheye lens. Oh shit, where'd it go? LOL, where did it go? Let's see if this makes it round. Radius, smaller radius. Shape? Yeah, no. No, I'm just gonna do it manually. And I'm gonna add more, what's it called? Lines, I don't know. More meshes, perhaps? And then we are just going to make it round. It's kind of a polygon vibes, isn't it? Like low poly vibes. Don't worry, I'm gonna make it look better. It's just a basic shape right now. Just trying to make it look good. I don't know when I learned to use screen tone for mic, but I've had that in my brain for like quite a while. Where did I learn that? I don't know, because I don't draw mics very often. Maybe I should. The last mic I drew was a skeleton mic. It was for V singer that I follow on Twitter. We're like mutuals. And I kind of want to draw more gift mics. They're pretty soft. They like use it, so it was worth it. I don't like drawing things and people like assets and people don't use it though, but I don't expect them to use. Well, okay, let me think about what I want to say. Sometimes I ask, or I kind of like gauge whether or not like they might use something, and depending on if they do, then I put in like a lot more effort because it's a gift, it's free, right? So like with the live 2D winner I had when I was like baby account, I asked, are you going to rig this? Because I was like, if she is personally gonna rig it herself or like use it, then I will separate it properly. Because like the terms of the winnings, I was only like doing a partially cut thing. But because she just so happened to be a rigger, I was like, okay, if you rig it, I will separate all of it. And I did. And she uses it all the time. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, I didn't expect her to use it, like, all the time. But then, like, once you rig something, you know, you have to use it, like, at least sometimes. Stuff like that. You want to learn more from me while watching your streams? Oh, I hope you do. And thank you. I'm glad that you think this mic looks pretty. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm just like trying to perfect it right now, like the roundness. Actually, this is why the liquify tool exists in Clip Studio now, doesn't it? Let me try to like work smarter, not harder. Holy shit. Sorry for cursing. Whoa. Yeah, liquify. Okay, wait. Let me see what this mic looks like. We're being a liquid here. You guys like ever like listen to the Chris Chan saga, you know, the Sonic True creator and stuff, and it's just like people who troll them have no lives. Like, I don't understand why they attract so many trolls. Well, okay, I understand why they attracted a lot of trolls, but I don't understand why so many people like devote so much time into trolling somebody. Like, I think that's like really lifeless. Like, I spit on you. People have no lives. And it's like, I can't. There's this like this dude documenting everything, and it's like, I can't watch it sometimes because it's just like people are so stupid. I hope you're having a great day. Oh my god, thank you. Ooh, hydrate. I drink. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, I have milk out. Actually, I'll drink the milk. I've had milk out this entire time. I am having a great day. We're making good progress on this mic. Why is it all wiggly now? Hold on, I made it too wiggly. Okay, that's not what I want. That's fine, especially far away. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use this. Guess I wasted my time. Okay. I'm going to... Ooh, bunny sounds. I am going to make it darker. Well, lighter in some parts. And then I could go underneath and have the light catch on the metal part. Like that. Okay, wait. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday evening. Like this. That looks pretty good. And then I could add overlay. Ah! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Arrows, for the gift subs! Ah! Thank you, thank you! Thank you for the gift subs! That's so pog of you. You're always so nice, Arrows. Party time! Yes, it's always party time. Okay. Wow! Okay, yes, this mic turning out better than, like, I thought. Sometimes you just gotta trust in the process, because I was like, I was not sure about the design. I was like, I don't know about this. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, party time! That emote should not go to waste also, since we were going to have a good karaoke time. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to practice like a little bit, like just so I know I can like get most of the lyrics, but like I can't practice too much tonight or else I'm gonna blow out my voice. Because I can already tell it's a little bit weak from practicing yesterday. Dun, 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 but I'm excited. Amazing, just like you. Please. Thank you. You're too sweet. Wow. Drawing objects is fun because, like, I feel like you could see it get finished faster, you know what I mean? Than, like, anything else I could draw. I don't know. Writing's fun. Okay, gonna get the Dingley's line art to be the dark color. This color. Ooh, we poggin', boys. God, I'm so glad that I'm not allergic to the word pog anymore. I think it's funny now. I used to hate it. Now it's funny. I think it frustrated me mostly because I didn't understand what it was. People tend to not react well to the unknown, huh? I love giving back. I am successful because of the people you introduced me to and help bolster a great community, so it's the least I could do. Oh, please. You did it all by yourself, by networking and reaching out. I'm so glad that it's working out for you. And I'm glad that you're streaming full time. And I'm glad if your streaming's doing really well. You deserve it, dude. Whoa, drink lots of milkies. I'm white on the inside now. Are we pogging? Are we pogging? Is this like cool? Okay, hold on, let me move this up. Ew! Unpog! Okay. Okay, I want the mic head to be on a lower layer. And then everything else... Okay. I think that could happen for me. Hold on. Like, maybe I want this. And then select it. And then clear it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, of course. You've been working hard. It's all your hard work, my dude. It's all you. We're all just trying to survive out here. Okay, time to shade. Oh my god, we're making so much progress. Aw, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to stream, but then like when I start streaming, I'm like, oh, I miss streaming. I don't know what. Brains are weird, eh? Okay, actually, that should have been on a all-in-one layer. Okay, I gotta think about this. Blue body. Body. Because this is not a one-size-fit-all situation, you know what I mean. Ugh. Gotta look at more mic stuff. See how shaded. Let me zoom out on this. I guess it's kind of soft. Like this is what I mean. This kind of soft shading. I could cell shade, but like, I don't care. Perfect. And then the gold. I'm gonna make it nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. Well. Honestly, this is probably the best part of like doing this. Like, make it super shiny and super fun. And then I'm gonna draw a hand. We're gonna y'all gonna hang in there for me to draw a hand. My own hand. Cool. And if not, I could always draw a stand off screen. As in, like, if I don't finish the hand, just draw the stand. Like, whatever. Ooh, okay, mic detail. Oopsies. And then I am going to make it a shadow. Okay, so like that. Then just like this. Multiply. And I'm gonna make it softer. Yes. Gaussian blur. Make it nice and soft. I should open my commissions, but I don't know if I want to design a lot. Takes a special part of my brain. But I guess I do like doing things based off of characters. Like, I would do logo commissions if I knew how to do graphic design. I can't do that for shit, though. Like, I commissioned my own logo because I was like, I'm not even gonna try. Like, I had a good idea and specifications of how I wanted my logo to look like, but to actually execute it, I was just like, no, dude, no, I'm just not gonna bother. I mean, I guess that's not entirely true. I think I sure, like, bothered, but I was just like, ah, so frustrating. Graphic design is not my passion. Okay, I want to make sure this doesn't look like Flat Fuck Friday, so I think I need to do like one multiply layer for like the entire body and like hopefully choose a neutral enough color to do like sort of like that, or I could just like change the colors like depending on what part it is. I'm just lazy. Nice. And then darker. Nice. Multiply layer, adding some dark to the certain parts. And then I'm gonna bring it out with overlay or a screen layer or something like that. We'll see. Ooh. Now we're blue. Bada bida badow. Okay, I think that's a little bit too blue though. It's scaring me. It's too blue. A little too dark maybe? Like that's better. And then I am going to just do a nice screen layer and just like that. Then where's the line art? Down here. Kind of wanna make the line art on the topmost layers, of course. I want this part to be blue. Whoa! Is it this part? Yeah. And then I wanna take off the details just to check. That uncolored part is going to be covered regardless. I just have the details on a different layer in case the angle of my hand is a little different, so I could easily move and adjust the angle of the details to dangle more convincingly. The heck? This isn't dark enough. Now it's dark enough. Yeah, baby. Wow. Then I'm going to make it a little bit darker. Wow. Mic check. Gonna add us a little bit of nice shadow. Do I have shadows on any of my white blossoms? Oh my god, I don't. I'm flat. It's fine. We can make do. I guess I want to make these look kind of metallic. I think that might be the way to go, you know? That... and probably like... I don't want the light catch on a little bit too strong though. Let me see. Or do I? No. Maybe just a little bit, yeah, like that. Yeah. That looks good. Then just a bit shiny on the danglies. And then I want to add some sparkle. Where's the brush? Over here. Okay, I want to add this, like... Let's see. Oh, this is the colored sparkle. Whoa, 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 why are you loading? Why are you loading like you're not sure? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna have a white sparkle and then maybe have the outermost layer be like... I don't know, let me see. I think this is fine. When in doubt, add sparkles. Wow, buzzing. I mean, bedazzled. Nice. Okay. Now then, I'm gonna add a little bit of more shine to the base gold, and then I'm gonna draw a hand or something. 2 hours? Actually, from start to finish, that's not bad. 2 hours to draw a mic? Ain't so bad. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah, probably getting hard tonight. I also haven't been drawing that much, so like maybe I'm refreshed. Mic details, cut, and then I want to highlight, do some rim lighting. This is called. Cute. I think that suits me, yeah? I think I'll add a final overlay layer to adjust the colors a bit. Whoa, too light. I want to saturate it. And I'll add an overlay layer on this side too. The subtle things. Oh my gosh! Oh wow! Thank you so much for the raid. Wow, thank you. Oh wow! Oh my gosh! I didn't read your guys' names. Thank you, Chikahiro, for the raid, and thank you, Kibe Gakukuru. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. My name is Shizuka Dia. I am an artist and Rookie Rigger VTuber, and I am currently working on a microphone to match my VTube model. Oh my gosh, thank you, Sakana! Thank you so much, Sakana, for the raid! Oh my gosh, thank you guys! Hello, hello, welcome, welcome! Thank you, Wink, thank you for the shout out. Thank you so much. Yes. Again, my name is Shizuka Dia. I'm a artist and Rookie Rigger VTuber, and I am making a microphone design for my current model. Welcome, Raiders! How are you guys? I mean, how was your streams? Y'all were playing Apex Legends together? It's so cute. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Maybe Mike designs in my future, you know? I'm actually pretty happy with it. It looked like shit before, but I was like, oh, okay. Actually kind of pogging. Like, let me see the sketch. I mean, the sketch isn't like bad, but like, I wasn't sure if it was gonna look good. Like, it looked like this, right? So it's not quite like the finished product at all. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna drink some milk. Thank you for this 8-point redeem. I'm gonna save. I never played Apex before. Maybe I should try. It's a first-person shooter, isn't it? So it looked like this before, and then now it looks like this, right? It actually looks pretty good now. I'm actually like happy with how it came out, man. Before and after. Crazy. Maybe I want to make the body a little bit more white. Maybe I want to make the body more white, but it doesn't look... Let me see. Let me see. Or I could take out the gradient entirely and just have a blue microphone body. Actually, blue body kind of... Oh, it looks like my it looks like my what's it called? The diamond painting pen I have. That's very funny. So good. Thank you, Sakana. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hello. Thank you, Raiders. Yes. We're gonna have a good time finishing this up. And I'm gonna draw a hand actually now. Because I wanna hold my microphone. I think that'd be really cool. I'm so glad I got to finally rate you, Senpai. Oh, please. Thank you. Yes. Very happy. Thank you very much. You know what's funny? Like, I never really put, like, the red in my design in anything. Like, I should, but I guess I like the red as just, like, makeup, you know? Okay. Hand time. Time for a hand. Also, gonna copy. Okay. Duplicate layer. My mic for a hand. Our king has returned. It looks like a character in Genshin Impact, but it's amazing and cute. Thank you. Like, I wonder what part I would be in. I guess I'd have to be in Liyue, yeah. But I look like I have a little bit of Mondstadt influence. Well, no, that's not true. Xingqiu has some ruffles, right? Doesn't he? Yeah, I'll see the new Sumeru characters. Pretty cool. I actually really like what is it, the cooler Diona, but I wish that she was a boy. I thought she was a boy because of her glasses or something, and I was like, oh wait, maybe not. Okay, so let's actually merge. How about that? Let's fucking merge. Just like traffic. Okay. I'm gonna delete this. Merge. Oopsies. Oopsies. Merge over here. You going to die in your bed? 6 AM in France? Good night. Bonne nuit. Sorry, I don't speak French, but I do have a French friend. I try my best. Sleep well. Hehehe. Thank you guys for coming and watching the stream. I hope y'all have a good rest. And eat if you need to. Sakana, are you eating? Oh wait, I shouldn't call out your name just in case you're going off to eat. But sorry, I do like speaking to raiders and stuff. And like, of course, I like speaking to Sakana. You have a french fry, does that count? Eat more. Sakana's me. Sakana, are you eating? Are you gonna eat? Hi. What are you guys gonna do after stream? You guys winding down to like sleep or something? Sakana is a fish. She is a fish. I would like some kind of sushi, thank you. I like speaking Indian somewhere too. I'm glad. Okay. Wow, look at that. Okay, so gonna be like, that's a big mic actually, isn't it? Not like a huge mic, but like everything's bigger in anime. Okay, I think I want it to be like that angle, and then do you see why I put the danglies on the different layers? I'm so smart. Uh-oh. Where are they? Io. Okay. Okay. I'm so smart. Wait, no, I merged it! Oh no! Uh-oh. Wait. My intelligence have gone down. Gosh darn it. Okay, wait. Gotta unmerge. It ain't easy being squeezy. I have to, let's see. I have to, like, merge it differently, like, carefully. Like, I could merge, like, the inner layers like this. And then move it. Because I'm just trying to minimize my layer so, like, this file isn't so heavy. Are you going to rig your mic? Oh my god, absolutely not. It's just gonna be, asset I'm gonna stick to myself in Clip Studio. Not Clip Studio, VTube Studio, sorry, Ultimate Studios. You might snooze, imagine collabing with people who are on the other side of the globe. Ooh, imagine. That sounds like fun though. I wish I could play with my friend. They live on the other side of the globe too. And it's like, I don't know, we haven't played games together. Let me catch up. Let me read. You're gonna get some midnight ramen with your sister? Like going out to a restaurant? Or is it instant ramen? Cause like, oh my god, I want ramen. Sounds so cool. Okay, where did I put the sparkles? Up here. Okay, what's this? What's this layer? Okay, it's just a random layer. Sparkles. There's a place that closes at 2 AM. Take pictures. Take pictures and DM me. Hello. Why? What is this? Oh, my head. Gotta merge. You will? Yes. That sounds awesome. I love eating at night. It's so freeing. My face. Okay. Now I can move it. Like this. And then I'll be like leaning over here for the mic, so it should be in this hand. And it's my right hand anyway. Wow, things sure work out. I love when things work out. Very pog. Okay. I gotta copy these. Do this. Do this. 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 This is what I have to do for like live 2D cutting too. Cutting is a pain in the ass. Okay. Merge. Merge. What do you think you're gonna get? I really love when I can to get like truffle ramen. It's so good. Merch. Like, oh, around the place I used to work, there was like this duck truffle ramen. It was so good. I'm gonna grab all these things and adjust the dangles. Oh, whoa, no. Just this. You never been to this place before? Ooh. I always just like looking at the menu before I go. Just daydreaming and then acquiring. Achieving thy dreams. Okay, then I am going to put the bow down like this. Man, do I think of everything. God, I'm so fucking smart. Look at me. Look at me go. Look at me go. Witness me. What was that, like, witness me quote from? Isn't it, like, some movie, and then, like, they, like, they, like, explode? It's pretty funny. Witness me, yeah! It explodes. And then move it like this, because that's how gravity works. Oh my gosh, yes, we are pogging! And then I gotta draw the hand. Okay. Beautiful mic, thank you! Thank you. It was really fun to draw, actually. Okay, then I'm gonna add some like this. And then because I'm a hack, I'm just going to like take this part and like just see. First of all, just see how it looks. Like, oopsies. Like this. And then I just like... I mean, obviously this is not gonna be, but like it gives me like a, what's it called? A preview of how the sleeve looks and stuff. Oh, I see how it has to be. It has to be like... Oh, wait a minute. It actually has to be less angled, I think. It has to be like this, I think. I really should have sketched this out. It has to be like that. That's actually not too big of a deal. And it has to be like this. And then... This actually helps with the size reference. That too. Or is it like the straight up like... Okay, let me see. Probably like this. It's a shame that I don't like see my hands very often. Because I put like effort into making the arm. I put effort on this whole model, you barely see it. That's VTubing life for you. Party time. Cool. Okay. Then gonna maybe it is behind. Yes. I see it materializing in my mind's eye. Oopsies. Oops. Sketch. Okay, and then probably just lower it a little bit more. I see. Let me sketch above. It's like probably like this. And then these fingers are under. Then the hand is like this. And then there's the hand is under. Cool. Oopsies. Then actually the sleeve has to go a different way. It has to be like rounded, like this way. But yeah, having the arm up here is good for size reference. And just approximately where things are, you know? And then this should be rounder. This. Hands are really fun to draw, especially like just like disembodied hands. Okay, cool. So I am going to make a finger layer for the topmost finger. Like... Or actually, I don't even have to do that. I just have to... I forgot this isn't like an actual thing. I just have to draw around it. I could just draw a hand layer, like, around it. That's not a big deal. But I, maybe I want to make an under layer because I don't want, just in case I have to move the danglies and stuff. Okay, you can lurk. Okay, bye, Sakana. Thank you so much for the raids. You and your friends, thank you so much for your raids. Enjoy your ramen. Have a good rest of your stream, DSM. Yes, I will. Absolutely. Thank you. Delicious. Arm. This is just gonna be like this. Might as well just draw a thumb on here. Then this is behind, and I have to draw the fingers. So there's the palm. I'll drink tea. Should actually be pretty fast. It's just an arm. That's why doing stuff like this is really fun. It's like instant gratification. Sleeve is like that. Cool. Trying to practice Butterfly for karaoke, but I don't think I'll be able to nail it in time. You know, it's like it's apparently like a super common karaoke song. Like, if you know how to speak, like, sing Japanese, you definitely sang Butterfly before. I love Digimon. I watched Digimon Try, and I was like, why did they add this, like, OC, basically? I was like, stop it. What the hell are you doing? Really didn't care for the movie character. I hardly do, actually. When there's like a movie special character, I really don't care about them, typically. Butterfly is such a great opening, I know, right? Still, the Try version made me cry. I was like, oh, Digimon! Because they're all singing it. I'm like, oh, stop it. And I'm like, May, get out of here. Get your OC ass out of here. There's also a girl in like the Osomatsu movie I really didn't care for. It's like these soft-spoken like uwu nerdy girls or whatever like that. And I'm like, why are you here? I think it's for people who like ship themselves with like the main characters to project on. I'm like, it must be it. And I was like, they're always like long hair, long black hair with like glasses and stuff. I'm just like, ugh, get out of here. I used to really like Osomatsu-san. When I was in Japan for those 10 days, I think I watched that movie like 3 times. I'm not even kidding you. That's how much I liked it. God bless my friend for going with me. Cause like, how could you go to somebody to a movie 3 times? Actually, I think it was only 2 times. I mean, still, that's a lot. But we got like new merchandise because in Japan they give like special merchandise per like theater. Like I got a calendar, a desk calendar from one of them for free. It was really cool. I'm like, why don't they do that here more? A lot of things they do in Japan. I'm like, why don't they do that in the United States? That would be nice. And then, yeah, I got a suitcase sticker. And I put it on my new suitcase that I bought in Japan. I plan on buying a lot of stuff in Japan, so I bought a carry-on specifically to go shopping. So I was rolling down the streets with a carry-on, getting the secondhand merchandise from a bookstore and stuff. From K-Books. I don't know, bookstore. It's just called K-Books, and it's got a lot of secondhand anime merchandise. And yeah, I filled that bitch up.
If you shop with a rolly bag, that's some serious serious shopping you gotta do right there. And yeah, so they have a plastic film that was just so like tight on my suitcase, and I stuck my sticker, my special sticker onto it, my luggage sticker onto it, and it's not supposed to be like removable, but like, oh god, whoops. And I never do that, you know. I'm not the type to stick stuff on my stuff. Like, I don't put stickers on like my laptop or whatever, especially paper stickers. Like, I have a one sticker from Daiso that's like a plastic sticker, and I was like, yeah, because like I alcohol wipe my stuff a lot. And that was the first time I'm like, I'm gonna put this sticker on like something and it's gonna stay there. Suitcase, perfect. And then like it's on the plastic. And I'm like, shit, I guess I can never peel this plastic off. Or when I do, I'll have a new suitcase then. I don't know how I like didn't see it, because I definitely took off a sticker on the other side. Oh well. Doing easy being squeezy. I need to watch Gintama. Gintama is like Osamatsu, a little bit like that kind of vibe, but like, I don't know, different. And the style's less ugly. Alright, time for fingies. We're just going into layer hell right now. Like an onion skin. I'm gonna have pretty little nails. I always like putting detail into the nails, even though you can't see them typically. Nail detail is fun. Oh yeah, I was buying acetone at Target for to take super glue off of stuff. Don't ask me what I did. I just did it. And then I saw these tiny little nail stickers like on display, and they were like $9 for these tiny ass little nail stickers, and I was like, what? It's cheaper to get real stickers and just put them on your nails, right? In reality, you could put like anything on your nails, right? I mean, you just gotta put encase it or whatever. Put top coat on it, right? Looks expensive. Damn. Beauty is expensive. Actually, it reminds me of like wedding tax, right? Like you could have like a service, right? And then like if you attach like a wedding title to it, then it's like way more expensive just because it's a wedding. But I'm sure it's I'm sure they have something special. I don't know. Oh yeah. Let me see how I drew my... Oh, okay, they're flat. I don't know why I thought there was like... Yeah, like this. I cut my nails. You ever go to school with kids that has like one long pinky nail? Like I was in high school and I saw someone with one long pinky nail. Isn't that like a little drug nail? I'm like, 14 is too young to have that kind of look. Maybe they're just trying to look hard. Okay, I want to okay, so like I want to knuckles should be like this. Dude, when I was younger, I used to want to be a mangaka and stuff, and then like I want to be an animator and all stuff, but I'm like a really lazy artist, so I don't think I can. Even as an adult, I don't really do comics because I'm like, that's a lot of drawing, boo-hoo. So I always look up to people like Shilin. who like makes their own comics and stuff, and even people who do webtoons. And I say even, but like webtoons like style is a lot more simpler than like manga in my opinion a lot of times. And they have to update on a weekly basis typically, so I understand. Yeah, it's really cool. People are so cool. People who could do comics are so cool. They have so much endurance. I follow this mangaka called Mieri, and like she draws like Yuri. She draws like Butch Yuri for Butch Yuri, and they look like ikemen girls basically. And she's like really funny and really sweet, and she has a YouTube channel where she like details her process of being like signed on to Viz Media and stuff, and like her process of like making the comic, and it's so cool. I love seeing stuff like that. And she like translates everything into English, but she speaks in Japanese. And I'm like, yeah. And she talks about how she wasn't getting much traction for her works, and she couldn't even find a publisher. So she translated her works into English by herself, and then uploaded them to social media, on Twitter specifically, and then now she has a lot of support, and she had Viz Media and other publishing stuff, but other publishing places, but she went with Viz, and she got a deal, you know? And I'm like, wow, dream come true. Hope she's making lots of money. I wonder if mangakas make money in Japan. Like, they must make some money, right? But then, like, I can't imagine they make a lot of money. Like, I think I heard, the mangaka for Demon Slayer did not get money from the movie. And that movie sold, like, a shit ton, you know? Ugh, life is so cruel. She should get, like, a portion for the creative stuff, because, I mean, like... Damn, it wouldn't be like a thing without her characters and her story, and just like, I don't know, listening to people get like taken advantage of makes me hurt. Cause she's like one person, you know? Well, pay her! Okay. We'll see how this looks. I'm gonna round this out. I love Demon Slayer. People are like, it's overrated, and I'm like, are you saying that because you're one of those people who are like, I'm too cool to like popular things, so fuck you. I'll talk about, okay, no, I was like, you want to talk about overrated? I was like, I was about to say a franchise, I'm like, I'm not gonna say it. Do they even exist anymore? You know what? I'll say it. Homestuck. I think Homestuck must have been overrated, because I tried to read that shit and I couldn't understand. Maybe it's just beyond my comprehension. Cause there, okay, people who liked Homestuck was like, you liked it. I'm glad it represented people, cause like people who liked Homestuck, they're like, oh, you gotta read like the first 1,000 pages and then it gets good. I was like, I'm not gonna read that much for it to get good. I was like, you better get good at the start. I like the idea of it though. It was like an interactive like webcomic, and it was like really cool. And then it's just like, I just couldn't like, I didn't have the endurance for it. Maybe I should try it now, but like, I don't know. I just simply did not have the endurance for it. I don't think the series itself was bad or anything. I think the troll is cool, but I think it was like weird. You know, you remember he had like a Patreon prize where you get your fan trolls in like the actual comic, and then he like killed them off like in one page. He like introduced them and then he set them on fire, and I was just like, that's kind of rude, because I think it was like a really expensive tier as well for his Patreon. And I'm like, I don't know. Treat your fans better. But I think maybe, I thought the people who like had that tier thought it was funny. I guess I have no problem. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Actually, I think that arm doesn't connect. It's not too late to fix it. But yeah, I feel like it's really, really popular everywhere for a few years and then suddenly just died off. But I think Homestuck people still exist for sure. Right? Every fandom lives on. Well, it's just like the brony fandom's kind of dead, or maybe I just don't see it in my spaces. But I remember, like, yeah, Tumblr, it was everywhere. It was part of the Tumblr culture. It died off because it kept going on these super hiatuses. Did it finish? Did Homestuck ever finish? Yeah, it finished? Oh, okay. I hope he made money. He was so popular. I had like Homestuck flashbacks because like I saw this like Megane meme going around on Twitter or something that it's like, oh cool, normal cool guy, and then like it was just like I think his name is Jade. Is his name Jade? I don't know, but like the two beady eyes in like rectangular glasses, and it was just like, I know what you are. Dun, 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 dun. Oopsies, that is a void. Y'all remember DashCon? I'm so glad I didn't go. I mean, I wasn't even planning on it, but like, oh my god. I love hearing about train wrecks I didn't intend to, like DashCon and TanaCon. I just like hearing about it. I'm like, wow. So glad I didn't go. And then you hear all these people like telling stories about like how horrible it was, and I'm just like, oh my god. Part of history, dude. No. Oh. And then I'm gonna have an additional finger. Not additional, I mean it's right amount of fingers, but you know. Just gonna have this on top. Oh heck, where's the sketch? There it is. I guess it's something I could post on Twitter. My Twitter has been kind of like dead. Wing, if you're still listening. Who was your favorite character in Homestuck? Did you like the trolls? I thought the troll idea was really cool. Cause they have like the zodiacs, right? I love stuff like that. They all like have different horns, and they're all like related to different like zodiacs, and they they had their like typing quirks, which was like really fun. I think it was cool actually. Like I liked what I heard about Homestuck. I just couldn't make the marathon. And also like the fandom that I was exposed to, I was just like, oh no thank you. But like all big fandoms are like that, you know what I mean? But like yeah, you hear about like anime conventions, right? And people who like cosplayed as like the trolls, and then they would like do full body paint, and then they would get their like body paint everywhere, and then they would like dye themselves with Sharpies in the tub, and then like the hotel tub would be like stained and stuff, and I'm like, wow. But that's just bad people. It's not the fan. It's not the material's fault. You know? Must be so embarrassing for the creator. If I was a creator and then my fandom was like acting up like that, I'd be so embarrassed. But like, it wouldn't be my fault. It's not Andrew Hussy's fault. Okay, the problem with that was all the newbie cosplayers. Yeah, fucking noobs. Did you cosplay? The best way to do it is to like have like sleeves. And then I want to have the nail like this. Somebody said to like imagine the tips of your fingers like the airplane window or whatever like that, and I can't get that out of my head, and I think they're right. Let's make it look like an airplane. Nope, never. Oh, you should. I should cosplay. I should cosplay myself. And I'm just like, it's been so long since I've been into a convention, and it's like hell, I'm gonna go like right now. Whole times. That would be stupid and horrible. Not that it's like stupid and horrible if you went to an anime convention, by the way, this year. It's just like for me personally, cause like I just, ew, germs. Like I understand the want, what you crave. You sort of live in the little frickin' nowhere. Well, you gotta get out of Bumble. You gotta. That's why you have to. Everyone has to fly. Even I have to fly, and I live in California. Like for AX. Well, actually, we did drive down there before. It was like 6 hours. 6 hours. Like, California is beak. Okay, I hope this finger is like nice. We'll see. But like, anime is so big, even nowhere gets anime conventions sometimes. Small ones. Do I like this? Do I like this? That's the question today. I think maybe the finger positioning is like not correct. Let me use my hand. By the way, you don't think you could send a HQ version if I made it? It doesn't really exist. Oh, okay, just send me what you have. No, that's perfect. You're gonna do AX next year? Nice. You should. I think I wanna cosplay Venti from Genshin Impact, and cosplaying is no fun in my house. As in, like, just staying in the house cosplay. That's no fun. So I gotta go to a convention. Oh. Don't mind this finger. Don't mind this disjointed finger. It's gotta be like this. Our good boyo? Who's that? Guro. Oh my god, yes. I'm so glad you like Guro. Guro's cute. Guro's pants. I'm like, oh my god. You know he wears a fundoshi. Yes, he is. Okay. Let me see. I can't tell if this finger looks fucked up. I think it looks a little bit, so let me try to adjust it. Might have to redraw it. Might have to redraw it. Would you rather have toe hands or would you rather have finger feet? I'd much rather have finger feet than toe hands. Finger feet, absolutely. Absolutely, right though? Again, just like okay, oh my god, actually you're right, but that's gross. But then you would be able to pick stuff up so well. But like maybe shoes are a little difficult to find. Okay, I think I could live with this finger. Or, oh, maybe not. Do I want to redraw it? Not too late. Because I'm like thinking of how to make it better. Like, could like do this. Oops. Like, it could be more like, stop it. Let me move you, please. I beg of you. Let me just move you. If it's like more like this. Oh, actually, that looks more proper. Probably. You can hang upside down like a calligraphy. Like a monkey. Oh, you guys see Honduras bats? Like the little cotton balls? They're so cute. Honduras bats are so cute. I'm gonna put a little picture on the side to show everybody. Honduras bat. Check this out. Aren't they freaking adorable? Ah, so cute. So cute. I want one. They look so soft. Ah. Oh my god. They're so cute. God, they're like the cutest little things ever. Ooh, so cute. Ooh, god. So soft. They look so soft. I would if I touched one and it's not soft, I'll be extremely disappointed. Looks so soft. Oh. Okay. One, and then this supposed to be two. Like, I gotta count my joints. Two. And then... one. Stop loading. Don't do that to me. No loading circle. Okay, pretty cute. You love the positive affirmation I give myself sometimes. Trying to gaslight myself. Okay. And then... okay, yeah, I think I like that, so I'm gonna fill it up. And then I'm gonna copy, paste colors. Man, I can't believe I drew a whole ass, like, model after cutting one. It's crazy. Cut my old one and I was like, I don't like it. And I drew. Draw bats now. But I gotta keep my eyes on the prize, and that prize is an asset, free asset. All it took was 3 hours of my time, but in exchange, it gave me content. See, that's the beauty of being an artist streamer. When you draw and stream it, it's content. Ah, cute. Okay, I'm liking it. I don't know why I'm going cute out of finger. I guess color. I like the color. Let's see. Do I have any airbrush? Just a little bit, I think. Yep, just a little bit. And then the arm, like for hand. Oh my god, where did I put it? Oh, my details. Is it just karaoke tomorrow? It's karaoke and free talk. I'm gonna talk in between, but it's just karaoke, yeah. I'm gonna try to karaoke for 3 hours. Should be fun. Testing my endurance for sure. Oh, okay, skin color. Rest in peace of your vocal cords. Yeah, we'll see. I already practiced a little bit last night, and like I could tell my voice is like not the best right now, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Actually, I think I might have made an oopsie. Wait a minute. I made a horrible oopsie! Oh man. Warmer room temperature water is the best. Oh yeah. And I have tea. Look at this giant fucking oopsie I made. Actually, I could just erase this. No harm, no foul. Goodbye. You are no longer needed. Okay. Oh god! I made another oopsies! Oh god, no. Oh. Digital art is hard, but I'm sure traditional's harder. I mean, I could just like select color, gamma, and like take it out, but I want to do this by hand. Okay, and then I could do that. Okay. We're in the clear. Everything's Daijobu. Okay, so this is lines. Honey and tea is amazing. I think I might make the Korean citrus tea. It's supposed to be good for all sorts of things, so I'll test it. If I have like water inside of me, like I'm bloating for whatever stupid reason, I try to drink it and I'm like, is this working? What is that? It's let me see. Let me look it up real fast. Korean citron tea. It's a little bit bitter, but it's like good. Like, it's good for you. I have the Tolgi brand. Let me get the picture. I drink it with peppermint tea, actually. And peppermint is also supposed to help with your fluids issues. So you take some of that and then you stir it in a thing, and it's like pretty popular in Korea. And not only am I a weeb, I like double down, and I'm also a little bit of a Korea boo. Not as much as a weeb, but a little bit of a Korea boo. So when I see certain Korean things, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll try. This is popular in Korea. I guess I'll try. But then I think about how like they have a lot of stomach ulcers in Korea. Not from this, but like from like kimchi, eating super spicy, and then like they drink a lot of coffee. Not as a whole. Okay, well, okay, yeah, actually as a whole. Like I'm generalizing. Just like how like Japanese people eat a lot of fish. There are some Japanese people who definitely do not eat a lot of fish, of course, but you know what I mean. Like as a country, they do. Never heard that phrase before? Oh, Korea-boo? There's Korea-boo and Weeboo, and there's Wee-boo. Like, you know, like, weebs for, like, France? Which exist, by the way. They're Weeboos, like wee-wee. I always thought that was funny. Wow. Yes, we are learning something new every day here. Weeboo. Yes, exactly! Wayne, you got it! Weeboo! Korea-boo? Oh, it's spelled like Korea, like the country, and then boo. Korea-boo. Yeah. No. I'm surprised you haven't heard Korea-boo. That's definitely a thing. But I guess they don't, like, claim it as, like, proudly as, like, people claim weeaboo. Like, weebs are, like, taking it back. Like, I personally do not see being called a weeboo, like, an insult anymore. Unless it depends on how they deliver it, right? If they're, like, fucking weeboo, I'd be like, whoa, you better tone that down before I get my yaoi paddle and smack you to hell. I don't have a yaoi paddle, by the way. Probably I could, you know, I could have one. Dude, you know, people, like, actually smack people with the yaoi paddles and they actually cause, like, damage? Like, really unpog. People don't know how to behave. The yaoi paddle, right? Oh my god, I think they had, like, a surplus of, like, paddles or something. First of all, isn't that how all successful things, like, start? Like, they had a surplus of, like, Norwegian salmon or whatever in Japan. They're like, oh shit, we gotta sell this salmon. So then they, like, marketed salmon sushi really hard, and now it's, like, one of the most popular sushis. Dude, salmon sushi is so good. I love salmon sushi so much. I have rice balls, I should eat them. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, yaoi paddles. They had, like, a bunch of paddles or whatever. Who's they? The people who sold yaoi paddles, apparently. And then they just branded it and sold it, and then, like, it, like, worked. Now it's like, I don't think you can get a yaoi paddle that easily anymore. It's like a product of its time. From what I hear, it's kind of hard to get. Thank God, maybe. Okay. Okay, wow. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty freaking good, actually. I gotta make this blue or something. Save. I am really happy with how this is turning out. That's a rarity, so I'm gonna make this loins. And now I'm gonna make this where's my skin color? Oh, is it the base? Did I make it a base because I'm a dumbass? Shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, fine. Color. And then gonna take this shading color. And then just gonna multiply. Nice. Very fun. Okay, I gotta think of what other Korea-boo stuff I do. I like Korean skincare. Like oh, is it Korean skincare that I like, or is it Korean makeup that I like? Makeup doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I like Korean skincare. I used to like Japanese skincare more. But, like, I don't know. I can change my mind. Sometimes your skin changes its mind for you. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone needs to take care of your skin. Everyone has skin. And you know what? Makeup is fine too, especially if you use a little concealer. Whatever makes you feel confident. Ichikami Saw Volume is your favorite shampoo conditioner in white peach. It literally makes your hair so silky. That sounds so nice, Eros. That sounds nice. Yeah. Oh, peach. Let me think of shampoo I'm using right now. I'm using Pantene sulfate-free rose shampoo. And I typically actually don't like rose scent, but I like the idea of rose scent, so I have it. And like, it's working out really good. And I also use Trader Joe tea tree oil shampoo just for my scalp. Like, I have 2 shampoos. I use one for my hair, one for my scalp. Because I don't have scalp issues. It's been working out so far. It's been doing pretty good. I used to have a lot more scalp issues before, now I don't. The more you know. I could eat a rice ball right now, but... Oh, shit! Oh! We're almost... Well, you know, I'm almost done drawing, so I'll end this session when I'm done drawing. But, like, yeah, Pog! We made it to the 3 hours! Oh! It's like... Nothing's changed. Ooh, I hear my rabbit making sounds. I already fed them, though, so they can make all the sounds they want. I ain't gonna do anything about it. I'm just gonna shade like this. Pog! You got travel size from Mardukai Market. You bought bigger one Mitsuwa. Ooh, yes. Amazon does sell a lot of things, but it's usually more expensive than locally. I understand. But then I want to airbrush this, blur it a bit. I think before I end the stream I can, what is it? I can show what the asset looks like in VTube Studio. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. And then I need that gold rim lighting. Not rim lighting, whatever this is. Oh, it's 12 for a double pack and then $30 on Mitsuwa. Yeah, Amazon's like that. I hate it when they sell Daiso stuff and it's like on Amazon and it's like so much more pricier. Of course it is, but yeah. And it's like, that's from Daiso. You're preying on the people who don't have Daiso. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Pretty good. Then I gotta add some things to the gold. I'm pretty sure it's just multiply. Oops. Multiply is the base. Nope, it isn't. Wow. So it must be like this. And then it's like add glow, and I'm pretty sure that's the base layer. I hate scalpers. Scalpers are so rude. This looks pretty nice. Wow. I did it. I'm gonna have a karaoke thing. My stream tomorrow. I did this all by myself. I saved money. Did not save time, however, I saved money. Save money so you give $100 to a rabbit I don't even know. I might or not be serious about donating $100 because I'm like, I love rabbits. Why can't they all have homes? I love bunnies so much. Oh. They're just so innocent. And you know, they're like prey animals, so I feel like they're even more innocent, even though like rabbits can be really feisty. It's pretty funny. I love it when rabbits are feisty. I'm like, yes, bite me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like that. But like, sometimes my girl likes to like nip at me to move, to get me to move. She's like, get out of my way. And I'm like, oh, sorry. Sorry I was in your way. And also, rabbits are just as like, as cute as they are gross, which I also find quite amusing. Since you're talking about it, you just bought a pack? Oh good, I'm glad I reminded you to go shopping. Can't run out your nice shampoo. Okay, I actually think that is pretty close. I'm gonna adjust the danglies and... But then, like, we're done after I adjust the danglies. Wow. I'm so excited. So excited. Let's get this dangly situation sorted out. Ah, it's so cute! I'm so happy with this. The reason you started using it is because even with hard water, it keeps your hair soft? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's crazy that your water is specifically that hard. Like, I haven't noticed anything regarding my water. But I've definitely heard. Mic. Check. Mic. Check. Okay, so then I'm also probably going to do a shadow for this. Maybe add... Oh, I need to add some shading on the fingers, but it's cute in the, it's cute when it's limited shading as well. It all depends what the style you're going for at the time. And then multiply. It's a distant, so it's gonna be pretty far away, and then I'm gonna have it like blurred like that. Then I'm actually going to erase the hand shadow. And then... Oh goodness, in the desert the water is awful, I can imagine. You should be lucky you have any water at all. I'm just kidding. Don't you guys like hook up your plumbing system to like cacti and stuff and then they suck all the water out of it? Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna do the fingies. Where's my shading layer? I wanna... Okay, cool. That's the multiply layer. If only those poor boils need all the water they could get. There's like, oh my god, water. I would hate to be a cactus. Of all the like plants, I would like... Well, I mean, if they're not suffering, if they're not suffering, maybe being a cactus isn't so bad. People leave you alone, you know, just kind of vibing. Just being a cactus, you know? I'm sure there are worse plants to be than a cactus. Probably a plant that has like stuff living in it, right? That'd be pretty, ugh. Wow, I'm so glad I did all that, like, detail on the nails just to cover it up with shadow. Wow, so cool. It finally stopped raining and it broke your glass top table by throwing it against the wall. What? You broke it? Or it? What? The rain did that? What? How'd it get into your house? At least the cacti got some water. They slurped. Okay, that's not accurate shadow. Not that any of this is accurate shadow, but like, no, some could be more convincing than others. That's cute! Oh! Ooh, this is cute! Okay, okay, I'm excited. Now I'm excited. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a mic stand. I do have a mic stand, just in case, but like, for tomorrow I'm definitely just gonna have my hand asset. Where are my nails? Oh, perfect. Question mark? No, it's a little bit too, maybe a little opacity. Yeah, it's better. You had gusts and the blue. Your porch table into your wall and shattered glass tabletop. Oh, that sucks, dude. I didn't imagine you would have glass as patio furniture. I guess so. Sorry about your table. That's fucked. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I didn't... Oh, sparkles. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna take that out, and then I'm gonna look at the sparkles and see what's going on over there. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just add my own sparkles. Yeah, the sparkles. Not a big deal. Okay. Change the finger. Line art. Color. You have a jar of honey citron tea? Ooh, where'd that come from? Drink some. Maybe it'll wring out all the water. Wish. Okay, 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 okay. Save. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna save this again. I'm gonna copy this into a new file. Ooh, Magni. I'm gonna create new, delete. Select, I suppose? Actually, merge. And then... Ooh, it looks so good. Oh my god, thank you. Crop. Oh my god, we're fucking talking! Wait, that's how the hand is, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, thank god. Imagine if I did a backward hand after all this, I would, like... die. Okay. Shizuka, mic, hand, mic, hand, save. I am excited. Okay. Let's peel back the curtain and try to. Where's this folder? How do I add my own? I know how to add my own. Models. Import your own model. Open folder. The curtain is being peeled right now. Let's hold. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't believe I actually finished. Well, I can. It's not that big of a deal. But like, you know what I mean? It's so cool to have something like finished. Okay, now if this would open, please. I beg of you. Thank you. Thank you for opening. Okay, I'm gonna copy. Yeah, Pog! So we are again to end the stream, and Wing and I have dominated chat once again. Pog stream. Yes, Pogging! Okay, cool. Okay. I don't think I had to... Let me see. Like... Select. In front, okay. Whoa, holy shit. Oh, wow! That looks... Okay, wait. That was pretty good, right? Oh my god! Oh, hello! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, this looks pretty good! I'm fucking ponging here! Oh my god! Oh my god, am I a professional artist? Hello? That was amazing, thank you! I'm gonna, oh, sorry. That's peeling back the curtain a little bit too much. Dude! Ayo! Oops. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I need to lock it. I locked it. Oh, it's a little bit. Okay, let me unlock it. How do I unlock it? Oh, okay. It's fine. Good enough. Mic drop. It looks awesome. Amazing work. Thank you. I'm gonna like lower myself a little bit. This, oh, yeah. It looks pretty good. Oh my god. I'm gonna sing. I can't wait to sing. Oh. Oh, okay. Unlock it. Okay, thank you. I gotta zoom in. Oh my god, I'm so happy, you guys. It actually, like, worked out exactly. The adorable, exciting expression is the best. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, it's not a good end to stream. Like, let me move the asset, like, next to me. That's wow. Your little thing, you boys are cute. Thank you. I'm gonna bite everybody. Y'all so sweet. I'm gonna bite you. I'm like, I'm gonna spit in my mic. Oh my god, it looks so good, dude. VTuber Studio is awesome. Wow, look at her move with me. Like, I don't even need to like live 2D it. It just looks really good by its. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, I'm gonna like admire myself after stream, but like for now, admire me with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. It moves so naturally, right? It like looks like legit, like kind of good. Ooh. I mean, I should try to attach it to my arm though. How do I unlock it? I'm gonna figure out how to unlock it real fast. But I'm like too like stunned right now. Okay, wait, remove, select. Okay, goodbye hand. I'm gonna add it in again. Sorry, I don't know how to unlock things. I'm a noob. Okay, let's try again. Ready for big hand. I could also have 2 mics if I wanted to, but that's too many. Oh my gosh. I'm so, like, excited. Like, you know, it's really nice, you know, when things work out, because, like, ooh, and I can attach it to my arm? I attach it to my arm! She's gonna admire me. It fits perfectly. Thank you. Yes, admire me. Fucking praise me. I deserve it. Oh my god, it's attached to my arm. Wow. Ah! Oh my god. I am so happy. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. I think smaller is better than too big. And then I'm gonna lock it. Oh my god, I'm excited for tomorrow. Now, oh my god, I'm so excited now. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my god. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for sticking to the end. Oh my god, I'm gonna go see who would grade, but oh my god, I'm so excited. This looks so good, you guys. Wow. It's like seeing my my art printed. Like usually I'm like, ew, disgusting art, whatever. But then like when I see it printed, I'm like, oh my god, my baby. Then anyone else relate? Chef's kiss. Oh my gosh, I am so happy, you guys. You know, sometimes things work out, and like I'm grateful for it. Okay. Oh my god. This is so cool. Okay. Let me see if there's anybody on twitch.com. I mean twitch.tv.
Admire me clip by Arrows Huskers. Thank you for the clip. Wow, you are so fast. You sound insane in this clip. Oh my god, I'm excited. I love being insane. Somebody's sleeping on stream? No, we can't have that. That'd be so funny if I tried to raid Case on. I don't know if her raids are even open. I want to see. Yes, recommend smaller communities. Exactly. That's exactly what I want. Emergency chicken snack. Drawing of Emi Richu? Wow. There, a lot of people are arting right now, which is like fantastic. Cause like I want to share to art stream. Okay, this girl looks really cute, so let me try rating her. Her name is Riru Mato, and she is drawing with Emirichu, and she is like super pink, super cute. A little Sakura cat, adorable. Oh my god, thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, let me rate channel. Let's see. What's her name? Riru Mato. Start raid. And then raid. Oh my god, so exciting. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you so much for sticking with me. We're gonna pass the love on to Riru Mato. Hey, good night, everybody. I love you all. Bye. Uh-oh.